Welcome everyone. Today, we're embarking on a journey into the heart of Asia's 10 poorest countries, where the daily battle for survival is against the crushing weight of poverty. Imagine a world where clean water is more precious than gold, and a pair of shoes can mean safety or injury. This is the reality we're stepping into. Let's begin this journey that will challenge your perspective and stay with you long after the screen goes dark. Our journey begins in Afghanistan, a country defined by its breathtaking natural beauty and its formidable towering mountains. The Hindu Kush range stretches across the horizon, its snow-capped peaks and rugged slopes dominating the landscape. From above, the land appears timeless and unyielding, a place where nature's grandeur is matched only by its challenges. Yet beneath this awe-inspiring scenery lies a story of profound hardship. The mountains, while majestic, are also barriers, isolating villages, making travel treacherous, and shaping the daily lives of those who call this land home. The harsh terrain mirrors the resilience and struggles of Afghanistan's people, who have learned to adapt to an environment that is as unforgiving as it is beautiful. For many, survival is not just a challenge, it is a relentless daily grind. Families rise before dawn to tend to their fields, often working from sunrise to sunset. Every task, from gathering firewood to harvesting crops, requires immense effort and determination. The weight of the mountains is felt in every step, every chore, and every moment of daily life. One of the most pressing struggles is the search for water. In many villages, clean water is a distant dream. Children, some as young as 5 or 6, walk for hours each day along dusty, winding paths, carrying heavy containers just to bring back enough water for their families. Rivers and wells are often dry, and the journey is both exhausting and dangerous. This daily quest for water shapes childhoods and steals precious time from education and play. Electricity, something many take for granted, is a rare luxury here. When the sun sets behind the mountains, entire villages are plunged into darkness. Families gather around flickering candles or small oil lamps, their faces illuminated by a soft, uncertain glow. Children do their homework by candlelight, straining their eyes and their hopes for a brighter future. The lack of reliable power stunts not only education, but also economic growth and access to information. Yet in the face of these hardships, the human spirit endures. Elders pass down vital survival skills to the younger generation, teaching them how to read the land, conserve resources, and support one another. Communities come together, sharing what little they have, be it food, knowledge, or comfort. In these moments, the true strength of Afghanistan is revealed. A spirit forged in adversity, bound by tradition, and sustained by hope. The land itself holds immense potential. Rivers, if harnessed, could generate electricity and irrigate fields, transforming lives. The soil, though scarred by decades of conflict, could once again become fertile and productive. But the legacy of war lingers. Abandoned irrigation canals, shattered infrastructure, and landscapes marked by loss serve as constant reminders of the challenges that remain. Despite it all, the people of Afghanistan stand strong. Their faces tell stories of endurance, courage, and unwavering determination. Families support one another through hardship, neighbors become lifelines, and hope persists even in the darkest times. In this land of mountains, the greatest strength is not found in the rocks or rivers, but in the hearts of its people, warriors in a daily battle for dignity, survival, and the most basic of human rights. We now travel to Yemen, a country whose name once evoked images of ancient civilizations, bustling markets, and breathtaking landscapes. Today, however, Yemen stands as a stark symbol of survival against overwhelming odds, its cities and villages bearing the scars of a relentless war that has raged for years. This is a land with a rich and storied history, where the echoes of the past still linger in the intricate architecture and winding streets of its old cities. Yemen's heritage is woven into every stone and alleyway, a testament to centuries of culture and resilience. Yet the present is a relentless nightmare. The ongoing conflict has transformed vibrant neighborhoods into fields of rubble, and the daily lives of ordinary people are overshadowed by the constant threat of violence. Airstrikes and bombings have left entire communities shattered, forcing families to navigate a landscape of destruction and uncertainty. In this harsh reality, the quest for clean water has become a matter of life and death. With infrastructure decimated, access to safe water is a daily struggle. Diseases like cholera and dysentery spread rapidly, preying on the most vulnerable. Every drop of water is precious, and families often travel long distances or wait for hours at distribution points, hoping for relief. Shelter, too, is a desperate need. Millions have been forced from their homes, seeking refuge in makeshift camps that offer little protection from the elements. Tents and improvised shelters line the landscape, each one a reminder of lives uprooted and dreams deferred. The sense of displacement is profound, yet hope persists. Through it all, the spirit of the Yemeni people endures. It is a flickering flame in a hurricane, refusing to be extinguished by hardship or despair. Faces marked by suffering still manage to smile, and communities come together to support one another, drawing strength from shared resilience and hope for a better future. Their daily struggle is a stark reminder to the world. The most dangerous environments are often those we create for ourselves. Yet even in the shadow of war, the will to survive and the capacity for hope remain unbroken, inspiring us all to reflect on the true cost of conflict and the enduring power of the human spirit. Our journey now takes us to Nepal, where life in remote villages is a vertical struggle. Infrastructure is non-existent, with treacherous footpaths and multi-day treks for basic needs. The land is beautiful but unforgiving, with short growing seasons and precarious food security. Access to clean water and electricity is a constant battle, stifling education and economic opportunities. Yet, the spirit of the people is as towering as the peaks, with a strong sense of community and resilience. We venture into Myanmar, a country of shimmering pagodas and ancient traditions, where the golden spires of temples rise above lush green landscapes. The beauty of Myanmar's spiritual heritage is breathtaking, with the Shwedagon Pagoda glowing at sunset, drawing both locals and travelers into its peaceful embrace. Yet beneath this serene surface lies a nation grappling with profound challenges that shape daily life for millions. Reliable electricity is a fantasy for many. In rural villages, a single light bulb flickers uncertainly, powered by noisy generators or makeshift batteries. Power outages are a daily reality, plunging entire communities into darkness as soon as the sun sets. Families gather around small fires for warmth and light, and children often study by the dim glow of candles, their dreams undimmed by the shadows that surround them. The struggle for clean water is just as urgent. Many must walk long distances to collect water from muddy rivers, risking illness from contamination. Preventable diseases are widespread, especially among children, as access to healthcare remains limited. The economic reality is harsh. Men and women labor in fields and factories, enduring grueling conditions for only a few dollars a day. Yet, even in the face of hardship, families support one another, and communities come together to share what little they have. Hope endures in the heart of Myanmar. In bustling markets, vendors greet each day with determination, selling fresh produce and handmade goods. Community centers become havens for learning and laughter, where children study and play. Villagers gather to discuss their future, celebrate festivals, and pass down stories from one generation to the next. Their resilience, dignity, and unwavering hope are a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit, shining brightly even in the face of adversity. Our journey takes us to Bangladesh, a land of rivers and immense population pressure. In urban slums, life is a concrete jungle with no privacy or sanitation. Water scarcity is a paradox, with polluted rivers and long queues for public taps. Bangladesh is on the front lines of climate change, with recurring disasters pushing people back into poverty. Yet the people display remarkable resilience and entrepreneurial spirit, adapting to challenges with ingenuity. We travel to Cambodia, a nation healing from a traumatic past and grappling with poverty. The battle for clean water is a daily reality, with contaminated sources leading to diseases. Education is a struggle, with under-resourced schools and children dropping out to work. Despite challenges, the spirit of the Cambodian people is defined by resilience and optimism. They are actively healing their nation, one village, one family, one child at a time. Our journey takes us to Laos, a landlocked nation of rugged mountains and profound isolation. Access to basic services is a monumental challenge, with few roads and limited healthcare. Electricity is scarce, keeping communities in a state of underdevelopment. The economy is based on subsistence agriculture, vulnerable to environmental changes. Despite isolation, there is a deep sense of peace and community with resilience rooted in tradition. We travel to Timor-Leste, a young nation building from the ground up after decades of conflict. The struggle for basic needs is paramount, with challenges in clean water and malnutrition. Economic opportunities are scarce, with most people relying on subsistence farming. The people are channeling their spirit into building their future, with a fierce pride and determination. They are survivors and now builders, creating a vibrant culture and a hopeful future. Our journey takes us to Kyrgyzstan, a land of nomadic traditions and harsh climates. Winters are brutal, with families battling to keep livestock alive. Infrastructure is a major hurdle, with villages cut off during winter. The economy relies on agriculture and remittances, with social costs of migration. Despite hardships, the Kyrgyz people have a deep resilience and connection to their land. Our final destination is Tajikistan, rich in water resources but lacking safe drinking water. The economy is fragile, heavily reliant on remittances from abroad. Life in the Pamir Mountains is tough, with isolation and resource struggles. The people are defined by perseverance, rebuilding after a civil war. Their fight for clean water is a fight for their nation's health and future. Our journey through these 10 countries has ended, but the stories of resilience and spirit remain. We've seen that poverty is a human face, a story of strength against adversity. Thank you for joining me on this eye-opening expedition. Stay safe and stay curious.